Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video today to talk about my stomach condition that I have, because like nobody's ever really heard of it when I talk to them about it or mention it. They've never heard of it, so, and I've never really made a video like this before. I don't really make videos at all, so I apologise in advance if this is crap. But anyway, yeah, I have a stomach condition and it's called gastroparesis, which literally translates to paralysed stomach. So I noticed something was not right in March, so I went to the doctor. They thought it was norovirus, so I was like, happy days, you know, clear up in a week or two, and never did. So weeks turned into months, and they tried to say it was like anxiety, it was in my head. It was only actually when I was in hospital with like a gallbladder infection that they realised I was not digesting food. So basically what gastroparesis means is, yeah, you literally can't digest food. So say most people's stomach, the muscles move, they contract and they break down food. Mine don't do that. They just do not work. They're just kind of like, don't do anything. So I live off these bad boys at the minute instead of food. I'm meant to take 3 a day, but I can't manage 3 a day at the minute. So I just take as much as I can. So basically what I go through is, my main one would be vomiting. I vomit, if I'm drinking 3 of those a day, probably about 20 plus 30 times a day. I've lost about 1.5 stone in the past 4 weeks, and yeah, I can't really eat. So I would have very bad stomach pain, I would get dehydrated, fatigued, like you're tired all the time. It's affected me massively mentally. I'm not really the same person, it's not gonna cry, that I was really before. It's pretty crap. So if you think back to probably the worst case of food poisoning you've ever had, times that by 10, and just imagine that never went away. That's kind of the best way I can describe. I'm on medication at the minute, but it can be quite dangerous. It can have quite a dangerous impact on your heart. It's not even licensed in some places, so it's helped a bit, but not much. Gastroparesis is very, very rare, so there's not very many treatment options, and those treatment options are very, very hit or miss. There's been hardly any research done into it because it is very rare and not very many people know about it, and the doctors and stuff that do know about it absolutely hate it because it's a nightmare to treat. I went into a doctor the other day and he said, as soon as they saw notes, he said, so gastroparesis? I was like, yeah. And he goes, I hate that condition. That was the first thing he said, and I said to him, me too, hon, me too. So yeah, it's quite rare and it has a massive, massive impact on your life. It's really, really changed my life, and not for the better. Gonna cry, not gonna cry. This is why I don't do videos like this. But yeah, I would love to just get some awareness out there. If you could even take 5 minutes to look it up, or I really appreciate anybody who's actually bothered to watch this video, because I'm terrible at stuff like this. Just because there's no awareness out there, and if there's no awareness, there's going to be no research done, and there's going to be no cure. There is no cure at the minute, it's incurable, and it's probably going to progressively get worse over time rather than better. So this is kind of why I wanted to make the video, just to educate and to use a wee bit of awareness, and yeah. And any other sufferers out there, not just if gastroparesis, but if any other illness at all, my hat goes off to you. It takes a lot of strength to battle something like this, but you just got to take it day by day, and that's all you can do. So I'm going to leave it there before I turn into like an emotional wreck, because talking about this does make me quite emotional, and yeah. So thank you if you've watched this. I don't really know what else to say, so I'm going to end it there. Have a good day.